The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing away at the 30. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Third and short yardage, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Fowler, and the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Young on 3rd down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Broncos on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And some space here. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 62 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Right here, right here. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Come to my work.
Throwing now is Breeze. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Go, go. 50, my 50, my 50. Let's go, Brady. They turn it over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. My 50, my 50. Hey, check. Hey, Alpha. Go.
Now Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Yo. Come on, set 50, plant. 50 is right there. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, Delta. 58, come on. 58, come on. Check. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go, 58's the mic. You must have.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Here we go.
That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. On the crossing route, complete. It's Moss. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
50's the mic. Buzz. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Now Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. On 1st down, Fowler. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Young. Quick hitter here. It's complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. Get that quarterback. And on. Go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Let's go. There we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Orbit. There we go. 37's the Mike. Go.
Young on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Hey, Haywood. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, that's good. Mike's 50. Good. Hey, man. Watch the boots. Smooth. Mike 50. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey, Mike 50.
Breeze now. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Come on, QB, come on.
To throw is Breeze. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Ready. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Now Breeze walks the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And his kick here is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 8. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, these two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Switch. Protein spill. Check. Crunch. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fowler. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Okay, break. Mike 37. Nice, sweetheart.
On 3rd down, it's Fowler, and they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Watch a slant. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Switch. And we're going 37's to Mike 37. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
So on 4th down, they snap it to Young. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. Breeze now to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. As his guys are in for 6. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 90, more. Track 24, track 24.
Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
80 weapon, 80 weapon. Yes! Run. Box trap. Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Record. Everyone, 37.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56. I said it, let's go. 56, ready, go.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Phillips. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Delta. 56. Mike's 56. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't go.
It's Young on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Yep. Here we go. 56.
On 2nd down, Young again. He's got this one complete to Fountain. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Alpha. 56. Mike's 56. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Mike 56. Mike 56. Stop your whining.
And they just get the play off. Now Young. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the 22-yard line.
50, plant, bravo! Here we go. March 56. Ready.
From the 22, Young. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
Ready. 8, read. Charlie. Cut. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Yeah. 56 to Mike. Ready, go.
Young working out of the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
56. Check 56. Squish, double, go. 56. Mike's 56. You don't want nothing. Go.
To throw, Young. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Hey, exit. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. I got you. Go.
On first down, Breeze. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take. Take over at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch it, creep. Watch out. Move. Safety's creeping.
Throwing, Young. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Ready, set. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Snap.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hey. You got to get moving, man. Man, move it. You got to get that. Hey, 58, let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
58, Mike. Hey, Wahoo! Now! 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Here we go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the run. 58. Hey, Foxtrot.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a 1st down. This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down.
Go!
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
58 to Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Hey, 58 to Mike. Hey, shoot.
Breeze going to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Rabbit. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Here we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. 36 yards on the play. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
37's the Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
On first and 10, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
They'll throw again. Young got his man complete over the middle. It's Richards. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. In for the score. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will shave one more off this lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Check. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This is caught by Jackson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Hey, Delta. Come on now. Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for them.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Young on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, we're going 37's the Mike. 7, let's go. Yes. Hey, we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Ready.
Here is Young. And his throw is incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Young on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Richards. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at
first down throw for Young. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Young. Over the middle, complete. That's Richards. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Young. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl.